Hello, I am Hyangdoin, who explains your past lives in an easy and interesting way. Today, I am filming this video to tell you about the topic of my lifelong question, past lives. The answer about past lives, which I attained through a prayer life of hardship during which I stayed awake through countless nights over the past 40 years, is hidden in what animal you lived as in your past life. First, I will tell you about the reincarnating life of us human beings. When we live in this world and die, we return to a handful of earth, but that is not the end of everything. A person's soul is reborn in the next life with the temperament that was deeply imprinted in the mind during their lifetime. As I studied past life, present life, and the cycle of reincarnation throughout my whole life through prayer and practice, what was truly mysterious and astonishing was that when you find out what animal each of you lived as in your past life, the characteristics of that animal appear exactly, in your appearance, personality, temperament, and the actions you display every day, to an unbelievable degree. So today, for the first past life animal story, I will tell you about the dog. Because dogs live together with humans, they watch human behavior closely. For that reason, dogs are animals who wish to be born as humans. Thus, many animals who lived as dogs in their past lives are born as humans. Even when they are born as humans, the dog's temperament appears strongly. When conversing with people, they do not easily give others the right to speak. They babble on their own, and when they finish speaking, they try to leave the place, and when talking on the phone, they often try to hang up first. In their past life as a dog, because they serve their master, they have that temperament and therefore they are good at flattering, so they tend to get promoted quickly. Their sense of smell is highly developed, so they can smell even thousands of miles away, making them quick-witted. They carry heavenly energy, so their dreams often come true. Because they were a weak animal, they often get sick, but they also recover quickly. People who reincarnated as humans after living as dogs in their past life have weak bronchial tubes and lungs, and their large intestine is weak, so many of them undergo surgery for colon cancer as they get older. The reason is that dogs chew bones, which pile up in the large intestine and damage it. Many dogs die because of that. Compared to cows or horses, dogs lived without doing work, so they have a strong tendency to avoid hard work. Because the dog is a small animal, they suffer a lot of stress from big animals. When they are young before marriage they are slender, but as they move into middle age, they gain a lot of stress-related weight, and they become stressed because of that. The facial appearance and features of people who lived as dogs in their past life are small nostrils, a short philtrum, unusually protruding cheekbones, and slightly sunken eyes. And people who bring a lot of dog past life karma have a yellow smell from the armpits, a lot of dark, charcoal-like shadows under the eyes, and they like to sleep lying on their belly like a dog. Such people must remember that through sincere prayer and qigong practice, they should quickly dissolve the karmic debt of having lived as a dog in their past life. This is the way for their health and work to go well. How is it, everyone? Now that you know what kind of animal your face resembles, you will understand why you have certain personality traits and behaviors. There is meaning in why I created this video. It is not to promote superstition, but rather to provide an opportunity to reflect on yourself. To gain insight into why your present life, inherited from your past life, leads you to think in certain ways and act in certain ways. By doing so, I hope that people can understand others more and expand a field of communication where empathy is shared. Students, for your future path, it is very important to first know what animal you lived as in your past life, and to decide your career according to your innate temperament, strengths and weaknesses, talents, and health condition. The more past life animal karma a person brings into this world, the more their temperament and behavior resemble that animal. While living in this world, you must dissolve the past life animal karma. Then your health will improve, the work you do will go well, and you will be able to live a truly human life with good character and without regret. If you do so, of course, in your next life, you will be born comfortably as the being you desire to be. In the next episode, I will tell you about the past life of those who lived as pigs. Thank you.